Today, the 28th of May, marks a significant day right here at the Occupy Golfest protest, as it marks its 50th consecutive day. And because of this significance, various groups who organize protest marches across Colombo joined here this evening.
හිතලා බලන්න අපිත් එක්ක ඉන්න යාළුවොත් එක්ක ගහමරාගත්තේ නැද්ද? අපි උන් රටපුඩුවල යවුවට බදුන් අපි දිහා බැලුවනේ. වැඩ කරන මිනිසුන්ගේ කාලය ඒ කියන්නේ රට එකම රොටිය දූෂිතය මට නන්දේ දූෂිතය මට නන්දේ වනවා ඔර ආණ්ඩු අටවනවා නෑ
Many events were held at the Occupy Golfest protest site to mark 50 days since protests began.
I don't think anywhere in the world there's been something like this that shows how much we want to follow the straight path. We want transparency. I'm sure if we continue, we can see more changes coming.
People's their motivations and the belief in that, in each other, is something very extraordinary.
The GotaGoGama protest site opposite the President's office in Colombo has caught the world's attention. A library, a legal aid centre and a health camp are just a few among many features of the protest site. A school, a cinema, a solar panel generation unit and an international media unit has also been set up. Earlier today, some protesters marched towards the World Trade Center through Lotus Road. Police, anti-riot squad personnel and special task force officers were stationed for security. Tear gas and water cannon trucks were seen at the location, but the protesters held their demonstration by blocking the road to avoid clashing with law enforcement officers. outlined their demands in all three languages. The protesters demanded the GotaGoGama government to resign and urged the arrest of perpetrators over the violence on the 9th of May. They also demanded the government to step down as it has failed to provide relief to the people.
Go home, Gota! Go home, Gota! It's 50 days today. The public demand for Go home, Gota continues to be echoed.
Civil activists, artists and professionals marched from the Kolpiti junction to the GotaGoGama protest site today. There was heavy police presence at all roads leading to the President's office opposite the protest site.
We consider this peaceful protest that continued for 50 days as a significant moment in world history. We are extremely happy that this protest was carried out so far without any violence, uniting the youth, Buddhists, people of other faiths, elderly and all others. Our country is feeling the results of this struggle. This struggle must end in victory. Religious leaders came here with their blessings and hope that this peaceful protest will succeed. The Parliament must immediately unite all parties and appoint an independent committee to provide justice for the country. Arresting the youth might create unrest among the people and push the country to a dangerous position. We have to warn the government against these consequences.
Gotabe
and Ranil Wickremesinghe must immediately go home. The unlawful arrests must be stopped immediately. Mahinda Rajapaksa, Johnston Fernando and everyone else who conspired to murder and create violence must be arrested. We also have to emphasize that this historic protest that has been continuing for 50 days will only stop if you, Gotabe Rajapaksa, go home.
More protesters marched from the Independence Square towards GotaGoGama this afternoon.
We are here to protest and say that we're not going anywhere, and we're not going to go until our demands of an executive presidency being abolished are met and Gota going home are met.
I believe that we need to have a change for the future of our children. The current situation is really untenable for most people.
We still have the same request. We want Gota to go home. We don't want the musical chair that's happening in Parliament right now. We want all of them to step down, and we want our voice to be heard when we say Gota, go home.
Go to jail! Go to jail! Go to jail! Go to jail!